All right, ladies, this is Alex from Mindful Attraction 2.0. And in today's video, we're gonna be talking about something that's very cool and very interesting, and more on the lighter side of things. I know I've been a little negative in the past couple of videos and whatnot, talking about how pandas should go extinct, and just talking about negative stuff. So I was like, let me talk about something that's nice and on the lighter side, and talk about why humans will inevitably go extinct. And that's something that I believe it was an inevitable process. It was a destination that we were just inevitably, as soon as we developed the ability to to think and to learn from our, to have thumbs and shit, right? That was inevitable. So I'm gonna propose to you guys what my solution as to what could have prevented this and why I believe it was inevitable. So let's start off with the environment, right? The environment, our world is too small. You see, the problem is that the reason why we have a lot of wars is because there's just not enough resources. There's just not enough resources and too much greed. And I always believed that in intelligent species, we need space amongst each other. Anytime you have humans in a close confinement, there's always conflict. That's why a lot of people cannot live together. Humans are meant to socialize with about a dozen people. They can't be. That's why humans break off. In this big city, you have smaller sections. You have like your own little social circle. You can't be friends with a lot of people. So the problem is, so what I would believe is that if the world was like, imagine if the world was like 5 times bigger. Just imagine that. Imagine if the world just had a shit ton of resources and it was 5 times bigger. There would be less wars. You see, there will be less wars. Now you could say, okay, Alexis, how about back in years when there wasn't a lot of people, but there were and there was a lot of resources, and yet they were fighting. Okay, you got me there. Whatever. All right, fuck you. But still, though, in this world, if there were more resources, there would be less war, less famine. It's just that simple. And so, an intelligent species like us, with a bigger world with more resources, we will survive. You see, we'll destroy the world at a lesser rate. There'll be a lot less wars. I'm going about in little circles. That's the truth, all right? That's my theory on that, and that's why I believe that if there's a species out there that was able to escape from their planet, I don't believe they could have, because if they had to escape from their planet, that means it was a slow process, and that slow process would have been so slow but so deadly that as soon as they found out they fucked up, they would not have been smart enough to be able to escape. That's my belief. I know this may or may not make sense, whatever, but yeah. Let me see what other things, because I have some good stuff I want to talk about, right? That's another one is, yeah, humans are not meant for this universe. Humans need to experience fear to thrive. Experiencing fears is important. You want to get used to fear so that you can keep growing. I believe that when you're most people love living in comfort. We love comfort. Comfort is so beautiful. No, who doesn't like comfort, right? But the problem with comfort causes you to stagnate. The brain always wants to relax. It's a little hippie. The brain's a little hippie, and the brain always wants to do the minimal amount in order to conserve energy, right? So it's the natural inclination for the brain to not want to experience fear. It's a natural inclination. It wants to experience. It doesn't want to experience fear, but it wants to go towards excitement. Exciting stuff. So you got to expose it, because whenever there's fear, that means that's a part of you that you still are weak in. For example, it's kind of like when I play basketball. My weakest spots are the parts that I don't work on the most, because I just don't like working on them. That's kind of similar to fear. If I'm a good shooter with my right hand, and I know how to attack the basket with my right hand, most likely I don't want to work on my left hand because it's uncomfortable. So the professionals, the best athletes in the world, are the people who love being uncomfortable. In order to be good at something, you continually have to become an amateur at one skill set. For example, yeah, be good at one thing, but as soon as you reach a peak, don't stay there. Go find a weakness and work on it. You got to continually intentionally put yourself in a position where you got to learn. Anytime you feel like you know too much, then guess what? It's time to change a field or change your focus of study and become more rounded. You see what I'm saying? And so that's something that I believe that I got lucky with learning how to pick up women. Because if I would have gotten YouTube or if I would have been born better looking and whatnot, I would have I would have not felt the need to actually learn how to pick up girls in such an extreme form, because learning that enabled me to develop my personality, to become more uninhibited, to learn how to communicate myself, and to be more socially likable. You see, you don't get everyone, but you just become more likable. And so that comes because I put myself in positions where I had to be uncomfortable. For example, it's kind of like when you approach a woman, the first fear you experience is the approach. Boom, you got that down. All right, fine. Now, do you want to stay feeling comfortable, or do you want to learn how to ask her out? Of course, there's fear asking her out. So guess what? Go towards that fear. What's the next fear? What's the next phase that you're afraid of? Do you identify fear of going for the kiss? Okay, now tackle that fear. Now, I don't want you to try to kiss her. I want you just to try and get rejected 3 times. You see, the difference between trying to kiss her and trying to get rejected 3 times. It puts a focus and they are honest on actually just making a move. And so you learn to look for the areas you got to grow in by noticing where are your fears. Is there fear there? Tackle that. What if you have a whole bunch of fears, find the biggest fear and tackle that fear, because fear becomes almost like a barometer as to what you should handle in your life. Whatever you feel like not doing the most is the first thing you should do in the day. See what I'm saying? Because that's the most important thing. What's next? 1 second. All right, so another one. The brain is not meant to make you happy. That's another one. See, the brain is meant to help you survive, and that leads to a lot of cynicism and a lot of evilness. For example, if the brain is meant to help you survive, then that means that if it means betraying someone, you will betray them. If it means that you want to survive, it's kind of like a computer, like an AI, where if an AI is computed to help the world survive, it's gonna say, let's kill humans. You see, so if the brain is to help you survive, it's going to say, you know what, by any means necessary. So that's why people become very selfish and very self-indulged, because whenever they feel like they have to survive, whenever they live in a state of fear, which is almost everyone, because they lack understanding of the true essence of reality, which is to say that everything is one rather than a separation between, you and the world. It's just what you see in the world is not really outside, but it's more of a self-reflection of your own consciousness. So you're not really seeing, you're just creating those barriers by the concepts you put into things. For example, outside, and as a result, because I conceptualize the outside world as outside, I will treat it as such, and as a result, I will feel fear. But once you realize, not through an understanding, but rather through a realization, through your experience, that the world that you experience is a reality, a self-reflection of your consciousness, you're gonna feel less fear. So in essence, I got there. I forgot what I was saying. So if you keep living in a state of fear, of course your brain is always going to be in defensive mode. Your brain is going to say, who's going to betray me? I'm trying to avoid pain. Oh, fuck this. I don't want this to happen to me because I'm afraid, because I may get hurt. Why not? That's because you're thinking that there's you and then there's the world. You're creating that separation. As a result, you will experience fear, because perception is reality. You see what I'm saying? So the brain is not meant to make you happy. So it takes effort. It takes conscious effort. The brain, left to its own accord, will create a lot of crazy motherfucking shit. So it requires you to go against nature and become conscious and actually be happy through making a conscious effort. You see? Let me see. Yeah, this is random shit, man. I'm noticing I only have like 30 viewers. They're like, that's it, man. This guy's going a little bit too far on the other end. Time to go back to Matthew Hussey. Okay, I remember you guys. Yeah, man. Let me see if you guys have any questions. If you guys don't have any questions, I'm not gonna put this video up. This is just gonna be private. I'm gonna put it unlisted. I just put too many videos, in my opinion. So I'm gonna just leave it unlisted so that everyone could watch more of my previous videos and whatnot. Let me see. Yeah, dude, look at this. People are going down. See, it's a good idea not to look at the views and whatnot. But that's it, man. I just wanted to make this video. Anyways, this is Alex from myfortrust.org. I'm not giving any advice today. And have a good day. Bye-bye. If comfort is lethal, how do we find the perfect state? The perfect state is not even a state, but rather it's more of a, because you're gonna feel, we're all gonna feel fear, we're gonna feel happiness, we're gonna feel excitement, right? But it's not about a perfect state, but rather you got to be in harmony with the state. You can't be resisting it. If you feel fear, fuck it. Feel fear 100%. The key is to experience the emotion at 100%, which is to say, don't try to minimize the emotion by distracting yourself, by with the banal distractions like thinking of wanting to feel better, or trying to use drugs to feel better. We all have those habits of doing that. But the key is to the more you're able to feel your emotions 100% through bringing full awareness, or even deconstructing the experience of whatever emotion you're experiencing through writing it down, consciously writing it down, the more comfortable your body's going to become to that emotion, the more accustomed you're going to be, the more normal it's going to be, and you're not going to resist it. And so it's not about the perfect emotion, the perfect state, but rather it's just aligning yourself with the state by not resisting it, by not observing the mental reactions to the emotion, which is fear. Oh fuck. And then your brain begins creating different scenarios that encapsulates that fear, like thinking about what's going to happen next, what may happen, you know what I'm saying? So rather than focusing on those thoughts, yeah, you cannot stop them, but bring more conscious attention to the sensation. And the thoughts are going to arise, but bring more attention to the sensation. Make that your primary mode of attention. Most people's primary mode of attention is in the images because they're more distracting, they're less painful, in an attempt to try and null away the emotion of fear. So you got to go into it and experience it fully, 100%, you see? And then the thoughts are going to arise, but you're still going to stay there. So as a result, you're not going to go into the future, create scenarios and create fear and overreact about the enemy. Like something, because fear makes the enemy look stronger and it weakens you. You see, and that's not because of fear itself, but because of the mental projections. So what you have to do then is remain centered and feel the fear 100%. See what I'm saying? Um, Let me see. I'm reading this. If I don't see any comments, I'm out, man. I'm out. Let me see. Okay, that's it, man. I think you guys are going 9-9. You guys are like, you know what? This is enough. I gotta watch my telenovelas. All right. All right. You should Periscope. A lot easier to get viewers. For real, I never heard of Periscope. I keep hearing of Periscope. What is that, like an app? I gotta get an app for that shit. More apps? Yeah, man. I may get Periscope, but I like quality, man. Like I like the good audio. I don't think my phone has good audio. Stupid ass iPhone. I hate an iPhone. Yeah, fuck the iPhones, man. Just this iPhone tells me like I'm in 80%. Look, it says it shuts off, and then when I turn it on and charge it, it goes from 16% to 30% in 10 seconds. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's bullshit. But I made download. Let me see this app, Periscope. I'm making this video, but I'm gonna put it in private. So if you guys want to stay and watch me download this fucking app, go ahead. Let me see. I may do. Oh no, yo, this iPhone's always asking for updates. Don't do that shit, man. Let me see Periscope. Yeah, never. I keep hearing Periscope. I never. If you do Snapchat, your username, my username in Snapchat. One second, let me put my username right here. Periscope. I bet so. So it's like everyone in that. Let me see. Periscope. Yeah, you just tuned in, but I'm about to tune out. So YouTube pays, but Periscope don't. You're right about that. Man, it's cool though. I don't mind. I'm not. YouTube revenue is like a fourth source of income. Is not that big, to be honest with you. I don't depend on that too much. Oh, LinkedIn. Oh, I don't want to download LinkedIn. I'm not too big on Periscope. And by the way, my phone is fucked up, so I can't receive any text messages. A second. On Snapchat, you never say anything back to anyone. Yo, man, a lot of people snap me, man. So I can't respond to everyone. I respond sometimes. Sometimes I'll look at it. That means I saw you, but I feel like an asshole. I swear to God, because sometimes they'll respond to one of your responses and you don't know what to respond because you forgot what you responded. It's crazy. Yeah, you're the only guy in here, Carl. What are you doing here, bro? What are you doing here? It's like a guy. It's like a guy shopping at Victoria's Secrets. It's like, what's your girlfriend? What's your girlfriend at, bro? If you can have a girlfriend here, what are you doing here? A lot of my friends, I swear to God, I always find it awkward. A lot of my friends love going to female stores. I'm like, dude, man, why are you going to pick up girls there, man? That's so sketchy. I don't know, man. I don't know. I hate it. Maybe it works sometimes, but I prefer not to do that, man. It's too. Maybe he's gay. Perhaps he's gay. You're right about that, right? Because sometimes a lot of gay guys, actually, a gay guy recognized me the other day. He was like, "Is that you, Alex?" And I was like, oh my God, it's you. I'm like, what, you watch my channel? I'm like, yeah, you're gay, right? He was, right? He was kind of funny. But yeah, that was funny as shit. One second, I'm downloading it right now. What's the story behind the fluff ball over my microphone? I couldn't find, I didn't want to buy what do you call that stuff? A wind resistance stuff magic, right? So I was like, I had a little teddy bear in my room, and I was like, you know what? Let me sacrifice a teddy bear, and I ripped it apart, and I just put this on it. And so when I talk in the streets, it doesn't catch too much sound, and the wind doesn't go like, you know what I'm saying? Guys always happy because they're gay. Gay means happy. One second. I mean, I guess dick makes them happy. Let me see. Cool. I'll do another video soon. Gotta go. Okay. Bye. Finally, to get. Yeah, I'm downloading Periscope, so I may do a Periscope sometime soon. And whatnot. You guys have any questions, or else I'm out. Swear to God, if you guys don't ask any questions, I'm out. I'm deleting the channel. I deleted it. You imagine one day you guys come and there's no channel here. One second. Yeah, I'm that. So I don't know how Periscope works. Yeah, dude, ask questions here, man. I'm waiting for my food downstairs. I just ordered some mofongo, so I'm waiting for that right now. So I was like, let me do this right here. Yo, and yo, let me tell you this, man. Can you guys do me a favor? Please do me a favor, right? You guys, if you guys want to help me out with this, right? Can you guys go to Craigslist, okay, and find any rooms in Williamsburg, that's under 1,400 a month, near for around 1,400 a month. That's close to Manhattan. Make sure that's before Morgan Avenue on the L train. If you guys find any good rooms there, if you guys check it out, the room has to be big and whatnot. Go check it out. Let me know. Just put it out there. You don't have to do it. Just saying. I'll make an announcement for Periscope. I want look, I'm reading a comment that finally somebody called me hot for once. Thank you very much. I'm starting to see a trend where when people meet me in the street, which 2 people did the other day, they intentionally call me cute. They know I don't like that. They know that. Please don't make that a trend. Okay, just don't. What should guys? I'm not answering any questions today. I don't know what you guys are asking. Okay, no, I'm kidding. What should I do to keep a guy that lives overseas interested? Oh man, that's a deep question, man. I'm noticing you guys are asking a lot of long distance relationship questions. I'm gonna make a video on that because that just takes too much effort to talk about it, man. Right now I'm not in that mindset to answer questions on long distance relationships. Too many different dynamics that goes into it. How to continue the relationship? Okay, let me see. What's wrong with being called cute? Look, man. Okay, look, right. Cute children are cute. Some of them. Pandas are cute, right? But they're just cute. There's a big difference between being cute and hot. All right, and I prefer to go hot. Like, okay, even though it may not be true, just for the self-esteem. It's just like I could go home and be like, you know what? They called me hot. Oh man, handsome. Okay, look, handsome is what I know. It's what my grandma calls me, handsome. All right, not enough. It's not enough. All right, I need the word hot. Everyone calls Matthew Hussey hot. You know, everyone calls Manti Huzzy high. They call The Rock hot. All right, well, not me. You know, but oh man, you really loved your video, Game of Thrones video. I like the Game of Thrones video too. I'm gonna definitely make more of them. I mean, I just don't have the patience to create those videos, man. I like making them, but I hate making a video and then having to wait for it to be created. I like making a video and then uploading that shit. I don't got patience to wait. I just don't. Like, call me a hypocrite, but I just don't, man. Um, let me see. How do we know when you will be doing a live stream? I make a random, yo. I'm a random streamer. I make videos random. But when I move into my new apartment, I'm actually going to get an office. And in that office, I'm going to be making more. What I'm going to be doing is consistently making podcasts, my podcast. And you guys are going to be able to live stream my podcast like a radio and in my channel. Let me send you, look, guys, look, do me a favor, go to this channel and follow me on my podcast. Here it is. Boom, right here. Follow me on my podcast. I'm going to link it right here. Boom, right here. Follow me there, right? And there, you guys are going to get the updates when I'm going to be doing my live podcast, all right? Unless, I missed something about visualizing. I missed one part about visualizing. What was the part that I missed out about visualizing? What was it? I forgot that part. Cause can you do a video about yeah, okay, guy friends, how to have guy friends. Yeah, man, that's difficult, man. That's something I gotta think about, how to have guy friends as a female. That is difficult. I'm gonna have to think about that as well. I'm actually going to record that question. 1 second. Right here. Boom. I've took a screenshot on that question because I'm actually gonna make that one. We see you like going into endangered location to make videos. If you call playgrounds of children endangered, then yes. That makes us wonder where your next location is gonna be. Well, you know, I mean, I like different locations, man. I like looking at funny spots to make to make videos, man. One day you guys are gonna see me making videos on the monkey bars. Or like making a video under my bed. Yeah, man. Like you know, I was gonna make one in a tractor trailer, but I got caught. Like I literally had the tractor trailer and everything, where the camera was like 20 feet away, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, guys? This is Alex from My For Attraction." I'm coming down from the tractor trailer until somebody was like, "Hey, sir, I don't think you should be doing this, sir." And I was like, "Oh, goddamn, all right, man, that's cool." What can I text them to make him want to come over right now? Hey, what are you doing? He's gonna be like, not much. No, he's gonna be like, so what are you doing right now? Oh, not much, just watching TV. You wanna hang out? That's it. It's that simple, man. Trust me. Look, if you gotta think about how to ask him out, that means he doesn't like you. As a guy, when a girl says she's not doing nothing, I will immediately be like, let's hang out. Okay, it's that simple, all right? So when a guy likes you, there's not much complicatedness. There's just not much complicatedness. It's that simple. When a guy likes you, he want to see you. Yeah, I was just watching your videos. I just like watching you get sidetracked. Okay, yeah, I get sidetracked often and whatnot. Let me watch some of my notes. Let me see if there's anything interesting here. Because I'm waiting for my food. You know. It says, okay, this is funny. Do an article about momentum. Momentum is huge, man. See, I always said that the key to achieving your goal is not to get good at it, but to get momentum. Once you start having momentum is once you have a good habit and whatnot. Once you have momentum, it keeps rolling, you know? So I always say, like, the key to anything, just have some momentum. Momentum is when you get a rhythm. Momentum is when you go to sleep thinking about doing your goal for the next day. Like, once you go to sleep and you think about working out and whatnot. For example, like me, I just came back from working out right now, right? And remember when I told you I was visualizing myself working out, and I just see, okay, that's what I forgot about visualizing. What I forgot about visualizing is that when you visualize yourself going to work out and you're not going to work out, I read in the comment section that they were like, You shouldn't be telling people that they shouldn't go work out because, because I mean, you shouldn't be telling people to visualize and not work out because it's more important to go work out than visualize. The reason why you want to visualize yourself working out is because even though if you're not going, the fact of visualizing is gonna get you excited. So you're just gonna keep visualizing yourself working out and being in shape to the point that you just cannot resist but go work out. You see, so the point of visualizing and making that clear, it's not just to make some magic shit happen, but to just make you like it's gonna give you so much motivation that you just have to go. You see, it's kind of like just if you keep thinking about someone, you can keep thinking about someone to such a point that you just want to see them. And so the more you see it, the more you're just gonna want to go. So it's gonna compel you to take action. It's not some magic trick, but rather you're just gonna think about it so much that you just want to go. That's just like, for example, today I was watching television. I was watching a YouTube video, and I just wanted to go work out. I was like, fuck, I want to go. Let me just do an extra set. It's that simple. Like, it's not because I forced myself, but because I saw it so much and I saw myself getting those Tinder dates. I saw myself getting those Tinder dates. I was like, let's do an extra set. Oh, oh my God, yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, you got to trick yourself, man. You have to trick yourself. Like, you can't be honest with your body, man. You got to trick your fucking body, man. You have to trick it. Your body's too slick. You know what I'm saying? Your body's way too slick. Mm. I just saw a post on Craigslist. It says, "Hey, I saw your room. Looking for a room. I have one available ASAP in Bushwick, East Willenburg. Check it out. It's $750 a month. Actually, it's not that bad. He's moving now June 10th, and I need a subletter until June 31st. In order to be considered, please tell me a little bit about yourself. Bitch, I have a YouTube channel. That's all you need to know." Just kidding around. Let me see the room. It's actually kind of nice. But yo, I'm sorry. I think it doesn't have any windows, man. Sorry, man. Oh, it has a window. Windows are huge, man. If you don't have a window, man, I'm not going there. This is a party-free home. We like our apartment to be a sanctuary. Overnight guests are welcome. Just be sure to notify the roommates. See, that's an issue. Yesterday, I was looking at a room, right? And she told us that if you're gonna bring someone, please notify us. And I was like, look, man, I don't want to look like a fool. I don't want to invite a girl over and she doesn't come. And suddenly you guys were like, hey, dude, you told us you're gonna bring a girl over 3 times and she didn't come. What's up? What's up with that? So I was like, look, man, I don't want to look like a loser. I don't want to have to tell you guys I'm gonna bring someone over and then they don't come. I'm gonna look like a loser. And she started laughing. I'm like, I don't know, man. That's a little complicated, man. Like, that's a little complicated. You know what I'm saying? Like, me having to notify you every single time that I'm gonna, and then she may not come. Something may happen. She might get busy, and whatnot. That happens sometimes, right? I was just kidding around with her. I was just messing with her. Let me see. Yeah, that's how it is, man. Like, it's weird, man. Like, looking for a room is like dating, man. It's like dating. You gotta be like, I'll call you back. I'm very interested in the room. I'll call you back when you really aren't. But I think I found a place. I actually found a place. It's on ABC in New York City. It's on 4th Street and B Avenue. It's like right on the upper. It's right on the Lower East Side. And yeah, it's Alphabet City. Imagine that shit. They were like, we should call this something. They were like, what should we call it? Fuck it. Let's just call it Alphabet City. They just call it Alphabet City. When I'm 18. I have a crush on a 50-year-old man. How should I flirt with him? Oh, hey there. Ooh, hey, you're bad. You shouldn't be doing that. What the fuck is your problem, girl? Like, is he a professor? Let me tell you something, girl. Okay, you don't need to do anything to get a 50-year-old guy. You really don't. Like, just look all innocent, Just ask him to help you with something. It doesn't. Yo, look, man. You don't need anything to get a 50-year-old guy. All right. First of all, who is this motherfucker? All right. And second of all, let me hit him up. I need one from him. Because if he's 50 years old, he's attracting an 18-year-old. Like, that's some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you just have a fetish for older guys. No, not even older guys, man. For the elderly. What's for dinner? Mofongo and flan. Flan is a Spanish dish. It's a Spanish dessert. Flan. Coconut flan. Oh my Lord in heaven, have mercy. Oh man, it's so good. So good. So fucking good. Jesus Christ, that's good. So I'm like excited about it. It's like waiting for me. Have you had a social media addiction? No, I don't have social media addiction. I think I'm pretty good. I've been in love with a 50-year-old. Girls love older guys. But dude, older guys twice your age? I didn't know that. Look, I'm excited to get old if that's the case. Let me tell you something, man. I've noticed women looking at me more. Like, I'm not one to brag about that kind of stuff. I don't brag about, getting women and whatnot. But I am noticing women noticing me more. It's not even because of the channel, because good 99.9% of people don't recognize me. So don't even act like I'm bloviating and whatnot. But what I'm noticing is women are noticing me a lot more, and it has to be maybe because I'm getting older, maybe because of the hat, maybe because I'm good working out. I don't know, but they just notice me a lot more. Who knows? I don't know. It's just ours weird. I think it's because I'm getting older. I think possibly. Who knows? I just noticed that um, older guys get old faster. I mean, no shit, they're old, motherfucker. I mean, they're old and whatnot. I think that's my food. Anyways, this is Alex from mindforattraction.org. I hope you guys have a good day and bye bye.